This podcast contains themes that are unsuitable for younger listeners and parental guidance is advised.
It's been 30 years. Pass me that, mate. You're straight rated, right? It's a suicide mission. It's been 30 years, okay?
Not long after we arrived back in the Bounty, Chichi decided she's going to put Tabatha straight into a status pod before she woke up. It wouldn't be too much longer, because Nephilim, they tend to recover very quickly and easily from stun wounds. I suppose the technology was designed not to cause too much harm to them or the Anunaki, even when the weapons get used on them. Chichi was dealing with Tabatha, and I went onto the bridge. You there, Elvis? Let's get the fuck out of here.
We are already on our way, but we have a mission to accomplish.
What do you mean we got a mission to accomplish? What mission's that?
We need to rendezvous with some of the fleet to offload Tabatha.
Oh, that's a piece of piss, I said. That's not a problem. Why is that a mission?
Because on that same ship is a diplomat that is coming over to the Bounty.
Why are we on diplomatic guard, may I ask?
Well, that is due to the alliance we've now made as a race.
Alliance? What fucking alliance?
You're to stand trial.
What? I do some jobs for you guys, and now I'm going to get thrown under the bus. No.
Not under the bus. You're going to be put on trial.
It's a figure of speech, I said to Elvis. It's a figure of fucking speech. So that means you're going to just do me over. I'm on trial. What am I on trial for?
You're on trial with the Hartonians.
You've got to be shitting me, I said. Why have you made a deal with the Hartonians? And why have I been offered up as part of this fucking deal?
The reason we have made an alliance with the Hartonians is because we need their resources so we can build more ships for our ongoing war with the Anunaki.
Oh, so you're going to serve me up? I thought I was supposed to be here to help you.
You are helping us by making a deal like this. You are to stand trial, but don't worry, we will get you off the hook.
Oh, I've heard that a million times before. We used to have trials and shit like that back on Earth. They're called kangaroo courts. What's going to happen? I'm going to get fucked over. They're going to make out that I'm a monster, that I've gone around just intentionally killing all these Hartonians.
Well, you did, didn't you?
No, I did not do it deliberately. The first time I killed them was because their dog attacked me, and then I didn't have any kind of translation, so they were it looked like they're going to try and kill me, so I killed them back. Then the second time, they wanted revenge on me when I was in the space station.
And you killed them all.
Yes, I killed them all.
It's like going up to a three-legged dog and punching him in the face.
What kind of analogy is that supposed to mean? Are you saying that I pick on cripples?
In other words, yes. It is no different for you going up to a disabled person and tipping them out of a wheelchair when you kill a load of Hartonians.
Right. Okay, right. So what about the time when I rescued Chichi?
She did not need rescuing.
What do you mean she didn't need the rescuing? You played me the same message, and you told me that they're having her for dinner, and then you beamed my mace down.
Yes, well, I beamed your mace down, but I didn't expect you to go and kill hundreds of Hartonians.
Right. So you're gonna throw me under the bus as well, Elvis?
I'm just telling you the truth. They said that they like Chichi and they're having her for dinner, and you assumed that they're going to eat your partner.
Yes. Are you married? Have you ever been with a girl before?
We don't reproduce that way.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I said. And how does one of you reproduce? We reproduce asexually, so no fucking.
In your words, no. No fucking. No sex. We split in half.
You split in half. Right. Oh, great. From being you don't even understand what's going on. You don't understand why I jumped to that conclusion. I thought they were going to eat Chichi.
Yes, well, it's not me you need to convince. You need to convince the courts when you get put on trial for your crimes.
And what crimes have I been accused of?
I cannot tell you. The diplomat has to tell you.
Oh great, that's fun. That's absolutely fucking fine. How far away from our rendezvous are we? We are about 3 hours away. Fuck it. Just tell me. Just tell me what I'm fucking accused of.
Do you really want to know?
Yes, I really want to know.
You are accused of grievous bodily harm.
Grievous bodily harm, bit of GBH. Oh wow. Oh wow, that's nothing.
Actual bodily harm.
Oh, yeah, that's nothing again. That's nothing new.
Murder.
Well, I murder people every single fucking day. That's all part and parcel of being a revolutionary, a freedom fighter, or a terrorist.
Yes, but not when they're an ally.
But they weren't an ally beforehand.
It doesn't matter. They're now an ally and they want you tried.
Okay, what else?
They want you done for crimes against Hatanari.
Crimes against Hatanari. It is pretty much a similar thing to crimes against humanity. Oh, okay, right. So, crimes against Hatanari, and what else?
Genocide.
Genocide. Come on, it's not as if I've gone out my way to try and wipe them off the face of the earth.
You did eradicate a few hundred of them when you were trying to rescue Chichi.
Oh, fuck off. That wasn't an eradication. That's me getting from point A to B and killing anyone in my path.
That's not how they see it.
Oh, nice one, Elvis. Nice one. Are you on the wind-up? Seriously, are you on the wind-up?
I don't understand what wind-up is.
Oh, it's like you taking the piss out of me, you know, like having me on just to get a response. I mean, Chichi does it all the time.
Is that what that is?
Oh, fucking hell, you're serious, aren't you?
Yes, I'm always serious.
Okay, Elvis, don't worry. Let's just do our drop off, pick up our diplomat, and take me to the fucking Hartonian space, because I'm not going to get out of this, am I?
No, but don't worry. We're going to make sure that we don't hand you over.
Oh, that's reassuring. And how are you going to get away with not handing me over, may I ask?
That's just down to the diplomat.
Oh, nice. You know what? Come and get me when we're about to dock and offload Tabatha and pick up our diplomat. Let's find out what's going to go on, shall we? I went back to my cabin and Chichi was asleep, so I cuddled up next to her and fell asleep. Next thing I know, an alarm went off. Fuck. Elvis, I said into my wristband. What's going on?
We are now docking with the Pepigal.
The Pepigal.
Yes, that is our diplomatic flagship.
Okay, no worries. Right. Do you want me to do the offloading of Tabatha?
That is not a problem.
Why?
I've just beamed her across already.
So why are we docking? What's the point if we're beaming ship backwards and forwards?
Because we need to take on supplies ready for our next mission.
Okay, that's fine. Is our diplomat on board?
Yes, our diplomat is on board.
And what do I call him?
He is going to go by the name of Frank for our encounter.
Frank.
Yes.
Why do you guys pick such random names for aliens?
We just look at your historical database.
Our historical database, I said.
Yes, the historical database, otherwise known as the internet, where we have downloaded the whole lot up until the point of the Anunaki taking over.
Oh great, so was that part of your abduction mandate?
Yes, it was.
Oh great, nice I said. So where do you want me to meet Frank?
Frank has instructed me to leave the bridge and he's going to meet you there.
Oh, okay, right, that's fine. I'll be there in 2 minutes. I gave Chichi a peck on the cheek. I walked up to the bridge and there was Frank, who looked pretty much identical to Elvis, but there was a difference. A little armband with some weird squiggly writing on there. You must be Frank then, I said.
Yeah, I'm Frank.
Wow, that's a change of that voice in my head.
Yeah, well, don't worry about that. Okay, that's just how I am.
Wow. Okay, no worries. So, what do you want to talk about then, Frank?
Well, we're gonna find you guilty.
What? Why are you going to find me guilty, I said.
Well, that's because you're actually guilty. You freely admit that you've killed all these Hartonians and they hate you. They really fucking hate you.
Wow. A nice bit of profanity there. Why is there profanity from you and not from anyone else from your goddamn race?
Oh, that's because I've been in and out of Earth for a few hundred years, so don't worry about that.
Few hundred years?
Yeah, I've been studying human behaviour. I just picked up a lot of things when I've merged with their minds, when I've been probing them.
Right, okay, no worries. So how am I going to get off the hook then if I'm going to be found guilty?
Well, you see, the Hartonians, they're quite stupid as a race, but we need them because we need the materials that they produce in their minds, right?
Okay, so where do I fit into this? What are they going to sentence me to?
Well, we're going to argue for the case that instead of sentencing you to death, that your sentence is to join our army for the rest of your life.
For the rest of my life? Are you for real? Once this is over, I just want to go home.
Oh, don't worry, you'll be able to go home. It's just you will officially be in our army as your sentence. And don't worry about that. Once this war is over, we'll disband your particular regiment. We're going to make a regiment for you and Chichi and whoever else we happen to join into it later on. But once you're disbanded, you're still officially part of us, but you're disbanded. And that's all we're going to do. And hopefully the Hartonians are that fucking stupid that you would get away with this.
Oh, nice. Okay, right, so when's the trial?
It's in a couple of days' time. Now, you got to listen to me. You just got to turn up and shut up, and I'll deal with all the rest. Do you understand?
Yeah, I understand. So you're going to plead guilty for me and tell them that I'm going to get off the hook?
Yeah, but it's a little bit more complicated than that.
Really? And how is it going to get more complicated, I said?
Well, you see, they're going to have to go through all the evidence, and they're going to show some CCTV recordings and also a few witness testimonies.
A few witness testimonies? I believe that most of the Hartonians that have ever been near are dead, so how can there be witness statements?
Well, that's a good point, but they claim to have witness statements, and that's that, really.
Okay, no worries. So when this is over, we're going to continue the battle, yeah? Can I get back in there? Because, oh, that's a point. When that other ship leaves, are you able to quickly transport a little box over so you can send it off to the old man, yeah, with a note?
Yeah, that's not a problem. We're going to be docked for at least another couple of hours. We just want to download the information from your hard drives, from the sensor logs that you've been collecting.
What do you mean?
Has no one told you this?
Told me what?
Well, we did a retrofit on your on everything on your ship.
Well, it's Chichi's ship.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about the semantics. The bottom line is that you're recording all the sensor data, everything gets recorded, and we're offloading all of that, as well as getting more supplies on, because we're going to be getting ready for the big old assault. And I believe that you got an Anunaki computer as well, didn't you? Yes,
we did.
Well, guess what?
What?
Well, guess.
Frank, please just get on with it. Just tell me what you found, because we'll be here all bloody day.
It's got all the weak points on the Anunnaki's device.
Okay, that's nice. What device, I said?
The Dyson Sphere. You know where we're supposed to launch the attack on the Dyson Sphere?
Yes.
It's got the schematics on where to hit it.
You're fucking kidding me.
Nah, I'm not kidding you whatsoever. It's got exactly where we need to go on that Dyson Sphere to blow it to pieces, as well as get it transported away.
What do you mean?
Well, the idea, and this is between me and you, yeah? This is going to be a real brutal mission, and I think the meat and two veg of it...
Meat and two veg of it? No one talks like that.
What they do on TV.
You don't watch human TV as well, do you?
Oh yeah, that goes out everywhere. Everyone watches human TV because there is no such thing of it anywhere else in the entire galaxy.
Oh, great.
Anyways, as I was saying, meat and two veg of it is, we're going to activate the device and send it away. And then once it's so far, with 99% of the Anunnaki's army on it, we're going to blow it to fucking bits.
So
all that army's just gone, and anyone that escapes is just millions of light years away from our region of space.
That is a fucking awesome plan, I said. That is a real fucking awesome plan.
But first, we've got to do this fucking show trial. And you've got to be the best show pony I've ever fucking had. Do you understand me?
Yeah, I get you, Frank. I'll be on my best behaviour.
Well, you better be.
Thank you for listening. Please come back next week for the next episode. If you've enjoyed this podcast, why not check out our other podcast, A Tribute to Men That Hate Their Jobs, which is a brutal but witty portrayal of working a job you hate. In this podcast, there are themes explored in which happy workers simply wouldn't understand, unless they listen to these cautionary tales from a man that lost his ideal job because of the global pandemic. Be warned that this podcast contains strong and offensive language that some listeners may not want to hear. In addition, this podcast is not recommended for younger audiences. All our podcasts are available on YouTube. Just search for the musterxmedia podcast channel. In addition, you can also find our podcasts on Amazon Music, Red Circle Podcasts, Stitcher and Spotify. We also have another YouTube channel called The X Review. This is a review and reaction channel. Not only is it on YouTube, but it is also on Brand YouTube, BitChute and Rumble. You can also find us on Facebook, Gab, Twitter and Parler. All the links are in the description below.